Hi everyone, I'm Abby and welcome back to Phoenix Wright's Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Now last episode we finished up Turnabout Memories and Dahlia Hawthorne got put away, but she kind of left on an ominous note that we'll find out more about later, but right now we're going to start the next case. Bit of a fan favorite too. The time is 1 a.m. Detective, we made it. Whew, what a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Oh, you said it, pal. Must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double check? We've been had! Out front! Guards! Turn on the searchlights! Ah! Better luck next time, gentlemen. Ah! Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Ah. Interesting beginning, isn't it? Based on it's like a burglary instead of a murder, yeah. Hey, Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way, huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are. Ha, don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearlie, of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you have changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this? Some kind of poster? Remember this from the previous game? Crane Village. Isn't that? That's right, it's her hometown, Pearlie of mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Ha ha ha, very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Crane exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Heh, same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. Younger sister of Mia Fey, a friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, it's just to cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? This little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Crane Village is the home of the mysterious Crane channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Crane School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright. Earth to Nick! How long are you going to make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick! I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Yeah. Lord Lee Taylor, city's fanciest, most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Looks nice, doesn't it? Treasures of Crane. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, it can make even the cheapest junk look great. All depends on how you display it. Oh, they even had the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fame Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom. That's kids for you. Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. All right, guess we should go and say hello. I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence in that murder case that happened in Crane Village. This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Crane Sacred Writings folding screen. It's so secret. Why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? Yeah. We're just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too? Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age. No wonder nobody likes museums. I like museums, depending on what's in them, but they're cool. Oh, Mystic Maya, look, I can't believe it. Ah, it's so cute. It's a little diorama of Crane Village. Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to be reek of dreariness. Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house. It even says Fame Manor on it. Yikes, you're right. Kind of want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. I might get mad. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably a erotic knowledge that only mediums would know. Let's see. There's a title in English, 108 Ways to Save Money. I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, all right. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. Eek! A monster! You're right! Huh? A monster? Remember her? Good evening. It's good to see you again. You? I know you. Nice to see you again too, little miss. Ah, hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. Remember Adrian? It's nice to see she's, her mental state is improved. Really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, are you showing him off the hook so easily? Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Whew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Worldly Taylor is celebrating the 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Whoa! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums! Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is really well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. Security guards are all very highly trained as well. Sounds good. But what is it with that face she's making? Yeah. Yeah. Cool looking statue, isn't it? Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Ami, is it, right? Yes, that's the statue of the woman who invented the Crane channeling technique, Ami Faye. The statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye Branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Yeah. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me, how should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is the Korean Shishito. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Oh, phooey. I wanted to cut something. What are you eyeing me up for? Oh, look, it's already 8. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation in the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Dine, it sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Heh, Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with the kids' dinner? Okay, in that case, 1 kid's dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs then? After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibitation's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined. And the very next day, something terrible would happen. Yeah, wouldn't be at Phoenix Wright without something going wrong. Because, you know, lawyer game and everything. Nick, this is terrible! What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would ya? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, the authorities have announced they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask the Mask. Mask the Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this demon phantom thief, who only targets rare treasures. Lordly Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet, treasure. Lordly Taylor, you don't think... Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask the Mask. Our most valuable treasure. The Crane's secret urn was stolen. What? Refresh my memory a little. What's this secret urn? It's only the most important treasure in Crane Village. That's all. Look, it's right there on this poster. I am instead of Almy. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of Mystic Omni Faye, the founder of the Crane channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Yes. That's right. Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Omni written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Huh? Well, teehee. There are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Crane Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn? It turned out to be an important clue in that case. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean, Mr. Nick? Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Does that even bother you? I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how... The village is Mystic Maya. She's a future master of the Crane School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick? I'll let you say you don't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective. I'm a lawyer. That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya. Man, oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again? Mask the Mask. Nick, make a note of it. Mask the Mask. It was terrible. I was arrested and everything. 1 year ago, the murder in Crane Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell me when I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. The urn used to say Ami on it. Yeah. Chalper's accidentally broken into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. I should say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either. Anyway, this isn't how our gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now instead of Ami, it says I am. Can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later. I can't believe it myself. Let's see how Adrian is dealing with this. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. It doesn't look like anything has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute. That voice. Oh no, not him again. It's you, and I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here All right, we got it. Why don't you do kiss and make up already? Hello, it's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. That's a good chance for you to try to remember it, right? If it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Yeah, good to see you again, too, I guess. Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn. I know about that. Oh, well, the criminal's name is Master Mask. I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sort of kind of owe you guys in a way. Crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen. The scene of the crime? You mean here, right? Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy! It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case, he gets a swelled head, thinking that he's an ace detective. Ace detective? Instead of an ace attorney, it's ace detective. Hey, it's Detective Gumshoe? I bet this Master Mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Mask is the hardest thing since sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Master Mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If the Lily Tailor had only cooperated, it could have caught him this time. What? Did you know he was planning on stealing the Sacred Urn? Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. So what's he like? Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that is impressive. All by himself? Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends out one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. None of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy. Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. He was down in the basement warehouse, huh? So what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Master Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them. You didn't mention that on the newsflash. We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. Yeah, copycat. Don't want any copycats, yeah. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Thanks, I guess. Eh. Let's go meet this ace detective and see how Adrian's dealing with it. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. Probably because it's air conditioned, to protect the art pieces, you know. Welcome to my private little bouquet of chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean? I'm afraid I have a very little to offer, but please, make yourself at home. Who are you anyway? Shh! Silence! Now I see, it's all becoming clear. What do you see? Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced with their trade. Am I wrong? Yikes! That's scary. How did you know that? How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space and a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman. And introduce myself. The name is At Me. Look at me. Ace Detective. Name says it all. Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. The name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. I'm Maya Faye, a spirit medium. And I'm, Pearl Faye. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, spirit medium Ace Apprentice. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why does the phrase one short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? So are you really a famous, as you say? Of course. For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in the city that had not heard of me. Look at me. I'm Mastermas' arch enemy, the Ace Detective. Look at me. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? I've been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from mask to mask, with my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Yeah, I mentioned it on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. It said the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I received for them, it's not much. So in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Oh, tell us what you know about Master Mask, and keep it simple, please. Like about how I haven't devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds? Last night, here in the bowels of the store, we locked in this glorious battle. Let's see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here in Lordly Taylor? Naturally. Whenever Master Mask goes, you'll find me playing his elegant traps. Elegant traps? Like Matt Damask got elegant steel made a beautiful getaway. But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course! After all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received the request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that I received Master Mask's calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, our worst premonitions were realized. The calling card arrived, right? Yes, so Ace Detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right here in the warehouse. And waited for him. Alone. Alone? Why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? Got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Master Damask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others. Concealed? Precisely! Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. Someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout is rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though one came through those doors, not last night, precious urn still vanished from under your nose? It's just not possible. Let's see. Master Mask's calling card. It's got an emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. Surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information. Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us. Ever. Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you two are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure where to say that exactly. That's right. We're going to find the secret urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return them then to my office. My Office of Earthly Delights to Atme Detective Agency. Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I'm ready to go to his office, too. Take me with you, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I probably should stop this here. Yeah, next episode we'll finish up this investigation part. But yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe and check out my Twitch and Ko-Fi and Twitter/X. And next episode, well, we'll obviously go around and like go to look at me's detective agency, like you said. And there's a lot of cool revelations and stuff that are coming up, including Adrian's reaction. I think, yeah, poor woman can't quite catch a break, or at least it's not as serious as a charge of murder and stuff like that, and dealing with an assassin. Yeah, so look forward to that. And peace off.